Now, away from maybe the groom has picked his sibling, because if you pick his sibling, it might not be a problem.
It might not be a
It
problem.
might not be a problem.
But what if it's not the sibling?
It's not the
picked?
siblings.
A very random person.
Just
they
random
met.
person.
Maybe they're like a year or two into their own friendship.
We don't even care about the year.
The
we don't
year.
even know the number of years. We don't care.
Well, I picked somebody else.
But it's not the bride's younger sister, and it's not the groom's younger brother or elder brother, but just a random person. You go vex, I be no vex.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What's the cook? What are you gonna do? That's what I want to know. 0807-777-9927. Again, 0807-777-9927. You can text us on WhatsApp, or you can call into the studio real quick and let us know what you would do. I know it's not what would you do Wednesday, but maybe what would you do Monday? But also Monday is about making money, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's that song again?
Monday morning talking about me while I'm making money.
Rema, you don't like the first class one, do you?
I like this one.
You like this one?
I like this one.
It's
Yeah.
as a man and Ozeba you don't like.
No, because of the laugh here. I like this one.
Okay, you like it.
But I think Ozeba is rough.
It's rough. But we're all about making money here, so here's this one.
Monday morning talking about me while I'm making money. I'm not gonna take it.
No, I beg to differ. I think
For men too, it's like that.
yeah, emotions will be when it comes to that kind of emotions. I think it's going to be shared. The same way a woman is going to feel is more or less like the same way a man
But
is
in
going to feel.
handling it, it will differ.
Nah, that's the reason why this guy could go AWire. A lady might not, be explosive like that the way the guy was explosive.
I know this a lady would be explosive.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So she will show emotions like that. I scattered the whole place. I want to, or threaten to scatter the whole plan. No, nah.
It's even easier for a woman to do that than to see a man do that. You know that, right?
Yeah, kind of like,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's
But
easier to see
I
that,
think
yeah.
I think that it was both ways.
And it could be both ways because it's a
Both
very
ways,
painful
though.
situation.
Yeah, the guy will feel pained as well. So that I've invested in this relation for a while. I thought you were my best friend. We went to the same uni. We're roomies, and then
we
we got out of school. You have a job. I have a job. We talk over the week. We watch football over. Whatever it is.
You have teams.
And then you're getting married. I know your best man says a lot to
Just
me.
a random person who you picked.
A random
We have a
person.
caller.
Hello. Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good
Hi,
morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you for calling Flow FM. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, so please give us a call back if you can. Analyze this for us real quick. Do you think the groom maybe didn't really dig that his friend that much, or maybe the groom felt I don't want to engage this guy a lot, Jerry. Let him just enjoy
Do you
the
know
wedding.
another devastating thing? It could be that maybe the aesthetic of the wedding, like the wedding has a particular aesthetic, and you feel like your friend does not just match up to that aesthetic, or that's not just their vibe, and then that's why you excluded them.
I've seen door best man before.
Because maybe you just know your friend is an introvert.
Yeah, I have seen an
And then,
introvert act as the best
you
man.
want the wedding to be,
You want to-
you want it to be fiery and all those things. And then your best friend is just going to probably do. And the best friend, the best man or the chief bridesmaid duty is to, pump up
the energy.
make the energy, really up there, out there, all of that. And then if your best friend is someone that's just like, I just don't like
The calm
noise.
person, I don't like noise.
Not that they are bad people or they haven't. You people are really good, but you just know maybe you're the extrovert and they are the introvert, and then you need someone that's even going to extrovert you even more on your wedding
Someone's
day.
going to hype you.
That could also be a reason.
That
could also be a
well.
reason.
Very, very well. Well said.
But I feel like, see, at the end of the day, in my mind, right, 95% of the problems that we have in this world, a lot of them could be solved in the beginning stages with just communication. Like if you would just communicate.
Danielle, it's gonna be really, really hard if it ever happens to me. It's gonna. I won't forgive it so easily, but I'll let it go eventually. If you called me and tell me that this is the reason, hey, fine. But say tell me.
That's always the genesis of the
You
problem. The
understand?
fact that you didn't say anything.
If this groom didn't say anything to this guy, I think the guy has the right to question his friend and say, guy, what happened?
Now imagine if, as they did not have that conversation, then the best friend is like, oh, I'm definitely this man's best friend. I'm best man on this day, everything. And 2 days to the wedding, or on the day of, you now dress up like you're the best man, and then you get there and you see another best man.
A best man should have known before 3 months.
And
the
actual best man would know. But you in your heart, because you're his best friend, you just assume
that you're going to
be the best man, but you didn't have that conversation.
And you've gone ahead
then
to
do all the paparazzi.
wedding committee.
And then you get there and then you realize that he has spoken to somebody else 3 months prior that this person is going to be my best man. It's very devastating, honestly.
Very, and heartbreaking. Anyway.
0807 777 9927.
Good morning, Flow FM. Before he will make that decision, we must have reasoned things out. So if I'm not going to be the best man, it should be our agreements. If it does it without informing me, I'll definitely change my parade with the person. I could change your parade. Thank you a lot.
Change your parade. Victor.
Thank you a lot.
It's very devastating. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. But anyway, let us know real quick. 0807 777 9927. Let's get back to the music. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. This is Ohima by DJ Spittle featuring Mr.
Easy.
Go easy.
Saga that.
How far with the album you are supposed to drop for us?
I told you
Their
guys.
streams, you're not taking all of your supporters. They are just gonna leave you because you're not taking it seriously.
No, I am.
You're not dropping the banger for us now. What's going on?
You know, I told you why I couldn't do why I couldn't do it. Big brother showed me pepper. Now why?
Yeah, why?
And I couldn't mix. I couldn't mix it in the dark. Yeah, now why?
Yeah, no wala.
So please, guys, give me more time. Maybe we have many more to celebrate now.
Until we get tired of you, we don't.
But don't worry, this year we release a single. For the singles, we release a single for the singles. Just relax, okay, guys.
Voila.
But yeah, that is actually an amazing woman.
Absolutely. 100%. One of those artists that actually promote the African culture all of the time in all of her songs, outfits, she as a person, and it's beautiful to see.
And how she's able to stay off controversy is another thing, and then stay private. I think Yemi understands, celebrity lifestyle
and her
personal space. Give it to her.
It's not easy to be able to differentiate both as someone who is in limelight. Like it's very hard. So kudos to her on that. 100%. 0807-777-9927 is number to call or send a message to on WhatsApp. The question again is, you've been best friends with someone for 15 years plus, and they're getting married and they didn't choose you to be their best man or their chief bridesmaid. What are you going to do? What's your reaction? What's going to happen when that happens? And mind you, this isn't someone you haven't kept communication with. You constantly talk. You constantly go out there in your life. They know all of the updates that go on in your life. You know for them as well. So what would you do if they do that to you? Basically?
Wow. Good morning, D-Square. It's been a while. Really missed you guys and Flow FM a lot.
Oh, we miss you too.
Traveled and just got back last week Friday. Missed the vibe and all the joining the conversation. I wouldn't really mind, Shas. For me, I might think about it, but we'll later wave it away. But it will cause a little shift in our relationship, Sha, honestly. Yes, it
I
will.
think that's probably the same for a lot of people.
Yeah.
That shift that would happen in the relationship because you're like, you don't rate me as much as I rate you. So, well, but why then? Do you know what's even more hurtful? Maybe when you were getting married, they were your best man or your chief bridesmaid. And then now that it's their turn, they didn't choose you.
That one is gonna. That was bad. That's really gonna hurt, But again, I'm looking at it that why a lot of people will say that it might affect the relationship. There might be a strain on the relationship. Is that it might be because it might not be coming from the person who wasn't chosen as the best man, but it might come from the man, the groom, because he's married man. And there is this saying, I don't really know how true that is, but there's this saying that married for women especially, that married woman, why are you keeping close relationship with a single person?
That conversation really irks me.
It's lame.
But it's a conversation that should
very,
be
very
had.
lame. I think
it's called marriage shaming or something like that.
No,
I think there are two sides to it.
It's not marriage shaming, but I think
there's something they also call marriage shaming.
Yeah,
so that's where singles are shaming.
Obviously play to their face that
you're married, so we can't go on the hangouts that we usually went on while we're singles and stuff like that. And that's the conversation we're gonna have as well. Marriage shaming.
So maybe that's another thing. If it might be, a lot of people might just want to shift because you're married. Let me just give you that space. A lot of people do that. You're married. Let me just reduce because we cannot have all the boys hang out. We can't have the girls hang out. Girls just want to have fun kind of hang out thing anymore because you're married. So they want to just simply give you that your own little space. But with this happening, you might just shift the space.
Make it even longer.
Wider. 0807-777-9927. That's the number to call to join the conversation this morning directly into the studio, and then you can message us on WhatsApp as well on 0807-777-9927. You're friends with somebody you've in fact besties, been friends for 15 years and above, and more rather, and then this person is getting married. You're aware, but you're not chosen to be the best man or the chief bridesmaid. Would you question your friend over why they didn't pick you as a chief bridesmaid or the best man, or you just let it go like it is the will of God?
It is what it is. It is what it is, and I'm not gonna straight it. I'm just gonna go. What are you gonna be doing in that situation? Real quick, back to the music. This is Holy Ghost by Omale. No, Dayo's looking at me with very huge, bombastic side eye right now, but
Not straight face.
it is what
actually.
it is.
No,
It is
straight
what it
face
is.
actually,
It's
though.
straight
Not
face.
bombastic side
it's not
eye.
bombastic side
No.
eye. But it seems like that to me.
This is bombastic side eye. And this is straight face. Okay.
Because come on, that song is just
He
cute.
makes
It's
he makes
just-
good
it's just
music, no
good.
doubt
It's just
about it.
good.
No.
So,
You
but,
just have to.
yeah, it's good. So to you, it's like it's good music.
Buju-
But why are you fussing
Buju-
about it?
No, Buju doesn't have a bad song. Really.
He doesn't.
He doesn't really have a
And then
bad song
there's a
at the
new one
moment, though.
recently.
At the moment,
He would never have a bad song.
is there?
He will never have a bad song.
I
I mean, let's hope so.
let's hope so.
Let's hope
Because
so.
a lot of people say Whiskey will never have a bad song, but he did one. He did one with one collaboration one time like that. Didn't really. Nah, I'm trying to remember the guy's name now.
Maybe
Somebody-
they dragged Whiskey to the studio to
Or
record
maybe he
that.
wasn't even happy. He wasn't even
wasn't
happy
happy
recording the
doing
song or
that.
stuff. So
That's also
it
very
wasn't that way.
possible.
Yeah, it's very possible if he collaborates with the wrong kind of guy. Even though
You know, go sweet.
even though you can still see
Even
the
if you're
element
good,
of
yeah.
Buju touch on this song, but it might not just
But
bang the
there's
way it
no
should.
remix Buju jumps on that doesn't turn to.
And that's what I'm considering. I'm penning him down to do a remix with me.
Eh?
You sure, Kiba?
Nah, it's actually not
It's
sure,
how
but it's how you
OJ
said
went
eh.
Me?
You said there's no song that you if people put you on. Like, so why did you say eh?
And nothing.
No, maybe when I do my first single and the
course.
remix, I probably have Buju on
The
it.
way
Yeah.
mixed, yeah.
Is the
How you
remix,
doing?
yeah.
How's your weekend?
It's the way mix.
My weekend was cute.
I like that. It was cute.
Yeah.
What was cute about it?
You know.
You guys need to see how OJ is blushing. Oh, you went on another date.
No, exactly what I was going to say. Maybe we
You
picked
went
up,
on
we
another
picked up,
date.
we picked up another date, but we corrected that former one.
That from because she's
Did
really
you correct the
smiling.
former one?
Funnily, he invited me for Valentine's Day, but I
Oh.
declined.
Because we're not doing that again.
Not now. Maybe
Okay.
not as you know. It was on Monday. We had the first one, and then
then Friday.
So I was like,
But
I'm not.
it's too soon, right?
Yeah, it's
cool,
too
right?
soon. You know, I didn't want to push it.
So, but
on
what
that.
what is it about the weekend that was cute then?
Oh, I read a book,
Okay.
and yeah, it just had me smiling and thinking of the romance I don't have.
That's what these books do.
Yeah.
I've read a lot of like books. I don't want to talk about the genre, but it's a lot. Do you understand? And there's stuff looking at me like that. But really, like it's just
Yeah.
you read those books and you be like, God, why do I have such a non-existent love life?
Like,
what's going on here?
God when?
God when?
Hear my prayer.
Like away from the physical, like lovey-dovey stuff we see on the internet, when you now immerse yourself into those, because some books, like you really are in there with them and you're
Yeah.
experiencing it, and it's like really working on your imagination, and you're like, God, I want to.
It just fit like the whole season and on
here.
Valentine's
Wake
scene
up,
online.
girls. It's fiction.
Now come on now.
It's
Wake up, it's
not.
fiction.
You don't have to rain on our parade like that. Let's
Yeah.
enjoy the moment.
Wait, it's fiction, girls. It's fiction, and that's exactly what the writer wants you to feel. You know, you're already catching it like
Then
that.
that means they're really
But
good
true,
because
yeah.
those books are amazing.
Yeah. I
Amazing.
mean, I kept on smiling. I
Like
was in the
even be
tricycle. I was
giggling-
smiling.
You be giggling
I was
on
like,
on the behalf of the characters.
Yeah, I'm like,
you be
that's so
giggling. Oh my gosh! And
Daya,
then
sorry.
you'll be repeating the when you put talking about your footballer, just say
Oh,
anything.
oh, thank you so much for
Sorry,
that. Toss up. We're back again. It's been a while I did that, to be honest, yeah. Dayo, how you doing today? Mayor from Brazen, how you doing as well? I just want to, check up on you and all that, I mean, it's
Why
been...
did I do this?
Wait, we are alive. Wait. Our own is good though. Have you
How
checked
is it
on your
good?
neighbor this morning?
Ooh, who's that?
If your neighbor doesn't come out early, please go and knock on the door if he's a Man U fan.
I
check.
mean, no, should be used to this by now. Actually, I'm going to actually ask Emmanuel about that to do as well.
Emmanuel
I
what?
think that's why he's not feeling
so
too well
good.
today. Yeah.
Emmanuel is a Manchester United fan.
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh,
Okay.
he is.
Now I have the right information that I want.
you guys, OJ. Anyway, on the Flow Cafe this morning, there's this trending conversation that's happening, or rather a video that we're talking about. So you've been best friends with somebody for 15 years, and she doesn't pick you to be her chief bridesmaid. How's that going to make you feel, and what would you do?
I'm not going to do anything. I would attend the wedding. I'll not spoil her day or be like asking or give any
Vibe to
any
it.
any vibe to you. Even though some people actually might be surprised and maybe of course you have questions. Maybe some nosy people will come and be like, how far this girl? And I'll be like, oh, she has her reasons. You understand that? I don't think I'm going to confront her or anything. She probably has her reasons, and to be honest, I don't want to know.
And so, what will happen to your friendship from there?
I think we'll still keep. To me, I feel I would still keep it the same.
The same way.
Yeah. If she now gives any whatever, then I'll match it. But then I'll still keep it the same way. It will hurt me definitely because I'm like, okay.
But you keep it hurt to yourself.
Yeah. I'm just going to do that.
That's really cool. How about you, Dayo? 15 years, you're not the you're not the best man.
You see, the thing is, never expect too much
from people.
So you don't get
because
disappointed.
never you might just be disappointed because again, that's what I learned a long time ago, and I learned it the hard way, because the hurt I will bring you will be less compared to the hurt when you expect so very much, the person now disappoints you and fails you, and you feel like, okay, that's going to weigh you down more. So I will just take it from the angle of he's human. Whatever reason he has, it's all good for him. So, but we'll just be there. At least a day groomsman. Even if I know day groomsmen, I chop your food well.
Exactly. That's
I'll
the
chop your
energy.
food well, and then I'll say, my G, thank you, man. We'll see you another time. Apparently, it tells me a lot. I'll read extra meanings to it, and maybe I might start to think of a lot of things that maybe did I do some things wrong? I might not do the, But I feel, to be very honest, it might put a strain on our relationship because I'm not going to be seeing him the way that
saw him before that
saw him
time.
before.
Yeah.
And if I'm not married and I'm going to get married, I obviously might not make him my best man too.
Cannot be my chief
that.
bridesmaid. And I'm the kind of friend that works based off of energy. And to be very honest, I would say I really don't want to put that stress on, because I have a lot of like inner circle friends. I don't want to have to choose and pick and all of that. So everybody's just going to be on the same level. Like, all my girls are just going to be my girls. There's no chief bridesmaid.
That's
There's
a valid reason as well.
for me. That's what I'm going to do, because I can't, for instance, now, like, I can't pick one over the other because we have such deep connection that I'm not going to say, oh, this one is deeper than the other.
So just choose something neutral.
So I'll just let us just be neutral. Let's just come to my wedding and have an amazing time. That's what the theme is going to be for me. But let's say it's on a deep level with another girl, and then she I'm not married yet, and then she's like, oh, she didn't pick me to be her chief bridesmaid. That would absolutely be fine. I'm the life of the party at any party. I'm going to go there and turn up. I'm going to bring so much energy to the wedding and have so much fun that afterwards it would even be a thing, to be honest. I might be hurt. I might talk about it to maybe my mom or maybe another friend. I don't know what I'll do really, because I'm not in that situation, but I know that I'm still going to have a wonderful time at the wedding. I'm still going to, just be really sweet and all of that. But because I do friendships based off of energy, that relationship is cut short. Like, we'll probably become like, it's been such a long time. How are you? You're good. Like, how's the family? I'm so like, it's so wonderful to see you. But that's where it ends. You don't get access to my life anymore. You don't get to know updates about me anymore. That access is cut off. It's done.
Just like that.
It's done. No conversation.
Because you know the chief
nothing.
bridesmaid.
Especially because you didn't deem it fit
To inform
for you
me.
to communicate that to me first. Maybe, oh, Danielle, your energy is too much. I don't want that kind of vibe for my wedding. I just want something mellow. So that's why I picked this person. I would understand that, because I can't change my personality for your wedding. Do you understand? Like, because I want to fit a particular aesthetic. If that's the reason why you picked this other person, oh well and good. I'm still gonna come. I'm still gonna have a wonderful time. But you owe me that communication. And because you didn't deem it fit for me to come. You didn't deem it me worthy enough of that communication. I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna cut you off. It's just gonna happen. You call me like, Danny, what's gonna? Oh yeah, it's work. It's work. It has to be
Here's the
work.
work.
Sure.
But anyways, whatever it is, this is just go there and enjoy the wedding. Whether you're a best man or, as a matter of fact, a lot of chief bridesmaids don't even function well. If you go for weddings, well, you don't see most of them very, very active. I think the last job of a man is, for the best man, is just when they are walking down the aisle. That's all.
I know chief bridesmaids have
And it
work to
ends
do.
there.
They will
But
hold their gown like this.
bride.
I know. Eba mi gbe kini ye, eshe kini ye,
The chief
eshe
bridesmaid,
kini
I think they work more. They're more
They
active.
do,
Some
yeah,
of them
they're
are
a lot
more
of- they're
active
very
because
active.
They help in picking money from the ground and all of these things, and then they help.
All right, well, that's it for us from today. Thank you so much, and join us tomorrow.
Down, down, creamy goodness.